Ever been brutally rejected by a girl? Ever wonder what it'd be like to be a Chad and have girls tripping over themselves to be with you? Well, Rentaro Aijo, he isn't a Chad, but he gets the ultimate redemption. After countless rejections, actually after an exact number of rejections, he is living the dream. Your dream. On his last day of middle school, Rentaro gets rejected by a girl for the 100th time. He heads to a shrine and begs the heavens for a girlfriend. His wish is granted, but there's a mix-up. In high school, he'll get 100 soulmates. Rentaro collides with two of his soulmates, Hakuri and Karane, who start competing for him. Caught in a love triangle, Rentaro tries to decide who will be his girlfriend, but if he chooses one, the other will die. So he pops the question to both girls, and against all odds, they say yes. Hakuri and Karane launch a full-scale campaign to steal Rentaro's first kiss. Rentaro devises a convoluted plan for a double kiss to avoid a ruckus, but things keep going wrong. Rentaro ends up with a black eye and swollen face after a hilarious scene involving a cat and Karane's more sensitive area. The girls argue over who deserves his lips more. Ultimately, they compromise and have a three-way kiss. Rentaro meets his third soulmate, a shy girl named Shizuka, who only communicates by pointing to words in a book. They bond after Shizuka loans him her favorite book. Rentaro asks Shizuka to install a text-to-speech app on her phone, and then sends her a file containing the entire text of the book, which he transcribed manually himself, allowing her to speak without breaking eye contact. I mean, what a great guy. He asks Hakuri and Karane to let Shizuka become his third girlfriend, vowing to be a good boyfriend to them all. Hakuri cries and Karane loses her shit, per usual. Rentaro proposes a game of Old Mate to get the girls to allow Shizuka into the group. The loser gets tickled by the winner. He wins the first 3 rounds and Shizuka wins the 4th round, but she only gently pokes Rentaro. Hakuri is mad because, quote, she could let her hands wander down to the places that must not be named. Shizuka decides she's ready for a kiss with Rentaro, so he takes turns kissing each girl. Oh, to be him. Rentaro meets his 4th soulmate, the beautiful Nano, who is rumored to be a robot due to her intelligence and emotionless personality. She initially isn't interested in Rentaro and repeatedly declines his attempts to hit on her, but she becomes overwhelmed by thoughts about him that night. When Rentaro cuts himself in the lab, Nano sucks on his finger, claiming saliva has healing properties. After a date, Nano warms up to him, and then she asks Rentaro out and makes it official with a surprise kiss. The harem have a group date at the water park, and chaos abounds per usual. Nano and Hakuri get out of hand, making Rentaro fondle their boobs. Rentaro passes out from the nosebleed, which leads to Hakuri and Nano performing mouth-to-mouth. Afterwards, Rentaro figures out that Karane, who has been sitting wrapped in a towel the whole time, is insecure about her body. He yanks off her towel and Karane slaps the shit out of him. He tells her how beautiful and attractive she is and pulls her into a hug. In the chemistry lab, Rentaro meets Kuseri, the mad scientist of love potions. Kuseri offers Rentaro some tea, but unbeknownst to him, it's spiked. Yep, Rentaro's 5th soulmate starts out the relationship by roofing him. When he passes out, she gives him mouth-to-mouth. Seems to be a common theme. She can also transform into a grown-up sexy nerd at will. Kuseri gives the harem drugs that somehow causes Hakuri's clothes to shred into pieces and fall off her body. Nice. Useful potion. When the harem is turned into zombies chasing Rentaro to suffocate him with kisses, Rentaro and Kuseri make a mad dash to the chemistry lab to whip up an antidote. Shizuka leads the apocalypse, and when she overtakes him, Rentaro manages to push her off and hang her from a clothes hanger. He hides in a locker with Kuseri to escape the others. While they're stuck in the locker, Kuseri changes into her older sexy nerd version to seduce Rentaro. Eventually, Kuseri manages to administer the antidote to the girls. Hakuri invites the others to a bouquet toss. When a gang crashes the party, Rentaro's squad unite for bouquet domination. Karane absolutely destroys a gang member, while Shizuka flies through the air and snags the bouquet. Kuseri gets a face full of Hakuri's blessed chest, and Hakuri drops a bomb on Rentaro. She asks him to break up with her because her mom found out about his gaggle of girls and is threatening to send her away to a new school. Rentaro and the girls infiltrate the Hanazono mansion to rescue Hakuri. Managing to sneak past the guards and pets, they run into a problem when lasers block their path. Kuseri has the brilliant idea to offer up a sketchy drug she was planning to mail to a pharmaceutical company as part of a job application. Rentaro and Karane volunteer to be the guinea pigs, but get tangled up trying to get past the lasers. They set off the alarm and get hauled off to Hakuri's mom, Hahari. Hahari's mind is set on protecting her daughter from this player. But plot twist, turns out Hahari is the 6th soulmate. Awkward, but she's a total MILF. Hahari straps Rentaro into a lie detector contraption, but Karane wrangles Hahari into a headlock and summons a magic shield to ward off the guards. This allows Rentaro to swoop in and talk Hahari off the ledge. Literally. Instead, he ends up tumbling out the window with her, but he manages to redirect them into a fountain. Back at the mansion, it's group bath time. 'Cause why not? Hahari makes Rentaro dress up to fulfill her fantasies. When he screams, the girls rush in thinking Hahari is getting a head start on Rentaro, and they're right. But Rentaro is so embarrassed that they see him dressed like a girl that he faints. I'm starting to think he does this on purpose. Later on in the episode, a strange series of events unfold. Rentaro accidentally exposes himself to Shizuka. He consoles Hahari at her late husband's altar and seals the deal with her. While in bed with Hahari and Karane, the girls start getting a little frisky with each other. Rentaro can't sleep, so he wanders the halls and runs into Hahari's ghost husband, and he gives him the thumbs up to bang his wife and daughter. Damn. The anime ends with a stressed out Rentaro trying to escape the harem, and we see a few glimpses of potential future soulmates as he streaks by. I can't wait to see how Rentaro juggles 100 girlfriends, as this anime was renewed for his second season.